So we have a public relations approach more than a paid advertising approach in many ways.
Sure.
And yeah, it's a little bit different. It's bringing in a lot of things. And we work with some great partners in and around our communities that really help support that. So if there is something that we don't know about or that we're not as familiar with, we can call on other people to kind of bring them into the conversation as well to make sure that our clients are well supported.
Welcome to Business Ninjas, brought to you by WriteForMe, where you'll hear from business leaders who are out there growing their business and slaying it every day. Learn from the masters. Let's get started.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Business Ninjas. I'm here today with Courtney Dirschell, owner of Second Story Marketing. Courtney, how are you today?
Good. Thanks so much, Andrew, for having me.
Oh, my distinct pleasure. Appreciate you spending some time with us on Business Ninjas. Please tell us a bit about yourself and about Second Story Marketing.
Yeah, so Second Story Marketing is located in Southern Michigan. We help any of our clients that are about from Fort Wayne to Jackson. So quite a few Indiana clients that we have, and north into about the middle of the state. And I like to make sure I can get to our clients if I need to at any point of time. So kind of make that our area that we service. This is our 15th year in business. We are excited. We are located on the second story, as you can see, in our downtown historic Coldwater here in Michigan. And a lot of people ask us what happens when you come first story residents of, an office. And we always say we value the space on our first floor for retail, and so we will always be second story. Yeah, we like to go to our clients often, so they don't have to come up here. They don't have to make that trek up 22 stairs, but we got a great view of our downtown, and love supporting and working with a lot of our businesses in our downtown as well. So
Excellent. Tell me a little bit about your clients. What verticals you service? Who are you working with?
yeah, a little bit of everything. We're anything from manufacturers, doing a lot of employment marketing, getting some employees for them. Also nonprofits, small businesses, a little bit of everything. We also have a little niche market that we've been working in for years, helping businesses or municipalities, school districts with their millages or bonds. And so a lot of communication with those, a lot of strategic planning, and again, communication that has to happen with that, graphic design to make sure that the whole brand comes together of the bond and people are well informed before they go to vote. So
Tell us a little bit about your background. What brought you to start a marketing company 15 years ago?
yeah, so I was bouncing around, for lack of a better term. About every 4 years, I was in a different industry, and just kind of didn't find my niche, didn't really find things that excited me. And a lot of the businesses and organizations I was working with were really exciting for a short period of time, and then I got really bored with the content that I was working with. So I had done some consulting and dabbled in consulting when I was in college. I worked with a PR agency there, and loved that she got to work from home. I loved the flexible schedule that she had, and decided to step foot into the consulting world. And I will tell you, I love it. I love what I do. I love learning about new companies. I love learning about products that they have. And one of the things that we really pride ourselves on is sharing the good about things that are happening in our clients' businesses. So oftentimes they're in the weeds, they forget what makes them special and important. And so when we get to hear those things with new ears and see them with new eyes, we get to, launch and remind them what brought them here oftentimes, and just help tell that story and get them excited about their businesses as well. So
Hey, perspective, an outside perspective is
right.
invaluable. People have a lane, they tend to stay in it. They got blinders on, they do what they do. They think they know the substance they want to convey and to whom, but the methodology or, that little change in perspective of how to go about packaging that information is everything. Now, other than teaching people how to package their information and market themselves, what are the most common problems you're solving for your clients?
I think just simply getting the word out that they haven't been able to in the past. So we service clients that either have a marketing department and need additional support, or have been doing marketing by themselves and not doing a great job at it. And so us stepping in to, again, kind of create that brand, create, that language that's consistent. And we really find that, people will use our clients that they know, like, and trust. Well, branding specifically really helps kind of hone that in. We all know that, that Nike swoosh, we all trust that brand. We all know that brand. We all like that brand for the most part. And so that's what we try to do for our clients as well.
Gotcha. And what makes second story marketing stand out from your competition? Presupposing that in your small town you have some competition there.
Right. Yeah, because we're in rural Michigan, there's not a lot of us, so it's kind of nice that we get to service clients that don't usually have an opportunity to hire on a marketing firm, or don't have the funds to hire a marketing staff. And so we can kind of supplement with that. And again, we just love that we get to share the good and help share the good about what they're doing, what these clients are doing. And I think it just makes us unique. We kind of come to it. My background is in public relations. So we have a public relations approach more than a paid advertising approach in many ways.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's a little bit different. It's bringing in a lot of things. And we work with some great partners in and around our communities that really help support that. So if there is something that we don't know about or that we're not as familiar with, we can call on other people to kind of bring them into the conversation as well, to make sure that our clients are well supported.
I love that in this remote era, you're working with people that you can still, rub palms with and sit down and roll up sleeves and get the job done.
Absolutely.
It's an old approach, but it really does work. There has to be
It's
trust.
important.
Yeah, there has to be trust involved in when
Yeah.
you're taking on a company's messaging, and that those relationships are important.
Mhm.
Tell me about the COVID years. Small town America had a hard time. Tell me about the challenges and opportunities of sustaining a marketing business.
Yeah. Actually, so all of our staff before COVID all functioned on some level virtually.
Okay.
So we have a great platform that we use for project management. That day that we all decided we should stay home, slipped into our Basecamp platform just as we normally did. And I am telling you, Andrew, we did not miss a beat. We started setting up calls right away with all of our clients, checking in, touching base, how they're changing, what we need to post, how we have to update websites. So more or less, we didn't lose any clients during COVID. All of our clients were, I was just very proud of the level of communication we could deliver to all of our clients during that time, to make sure that, they weren't missing out on opportunities, that they were also well informed about how we could help them. And so, yeah, it slipped right in, and we ended up even for one of our clients, they had a community event planned that summer. We were still able to work with the health department here in Michigan and pull that event off with, obviously lots of modifications, but it was something we were really proud that we could still manage and hold, even though, there were so many restrictions for us. And so, yeah, that event, that was the first year that event kicked off in June of 2020. It's a street event here in Coldwater every Thursday. And I'm proud to say we are getting ready to kick off our sixth season of that event every Thursday. We were able to push through those COVID years, and it's still a great community event, bringing about 750 people to the street every Thursday.
Excellent. Excellent. Nicely done. Hey, the
Thank
magic word pivot, right? The
you.
post-pandemic word pivot.
So much,
Yeah.
so much.
Tell me, put on your marketing cap for a second.
Yeah.
What role has content played in the growth of second story marketing?
Yeah, obviously, since I graduated from college from Central Michigan University, Fire Up Chips in 2001, we did not have social media classes at that time. So copywriters and content, even though I took all of those classes, weren't as prevalent as they are today. It certainly plays a role. Obviously, even with staff, we're seeing a role with AI and how that all works. And I know the good work that your company does.
Thank you.
Working with some of that AI technology that is phenomenal. However, we're still at a level at this point where we still need that human interaction to make it the custom content, and ensure that the voice that is used, the language that is used, the words that are used, still sound like our client. And so some of that work is work that AI can't quite do yet, but it's getting there.
No, I mean, not to sell us in the middle of your podcast, but
Oh, you're fine.
we do train our system with our clients' content so that we do capture that voice, and we do have humans at the end of the day, because AI is just a tool, right? It's a fabulous tool, but it's just a tool, and we still have to steward the content because
I totally agree. Yeah, and we are all working in it every day, at this point. But again, it's just kind of fine tuning it that still needs that human touch. That we're
Absolutely. What's next for second story marketing? What's on the horizon?
Well, this is our 15th year, and we did not really take an opportunity to celebrate. So, when I had read some of your questions that you had sent me about what could be next, or what does this next year look like, I think we are going to work on a Sweet 16 celebration for a second story.
There you go.
At the end of the year, beginning of next year, depending on weather, all of those things. But I think that's what we're going to work on. Obviously, just pushing ahead with lots of community events that we help our clients run. So we are getting into our busy season. May starts about, in Michigan, we've got a little sweet spot for outdoor events from June-ish till August-ish before our Lakers in this area leave. Yeah.
That's an hour window.
I know, right? Exactly. But we hit it hard during those months. Our staff is busy, our clients are busy. It's just a great opportunity to take advantage of Lakers. So our population almost doubles in the summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we get a huge uptick in this area from Illinois and Ohio coming into our lakes. And so so we are getting ready for our busy event season, helping with all of the marketing, content writing, social media work that has to happen during the summer. So
Excellent. Excellent. Please tell us, what's your URL? Where can people find second story marketing, and what social media outlets you use as well?
yeah. So Second Story Marketing, the 2ND story marketing.net. And then I think we're on almost all the socials. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Absolutely. Go look at us, go find us. Our mascot is a llama. So we have a llama who's on our listing of our staff. She's sitting over here with her Easter bunny ears on right now.
Gotta ask, what's the significance? Because most people don't think Michigan.
I know, right?
Llama, right?
Yes, I know. Yeah. So we had this office building that we're in currently used to be a 1940s apartment. And so there used to be a ping pong table that was set up over here, and staff would come over and we would play ping pong on a Friday afternoon. And have a beverage, a cold beverage of sorts.
Yeah, don't tell the clients, right?
Yeah, and over here, our the owner of the building had placed their daughter's FAO Schwartz llama
Yeah.
that they had as a baby. And this llama was abandoned over here. So we adopted her. We brought her into our office and yeah, when this side of the office was done, we just kept her. Her name's Dalai Lama. And then one of our clients got us a
Of course
baby
they do.
llama. Yeah, we've had llamas adopted for us in Peru. We have a Dalai Lama that's adopted for us in Peru. Kind of took on a life of its own 15 years ago before llamas were popular.
Gotcha. Courtney Dirschell, thank you for spending some time with us on Business Ninjas. All the best to you and yours and to Dolly, and continued success at Second Story Marketing.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Be well.
Take care.